think I finally found the perfect critter because it combines two things I love: fishing and large true spiders. And it is, of course, Dolomedes okefinokensis, the Florida fishing spider. A species I have actually been lucky enough to observe in the wild, long before I ever became an entomologist or started in this hobby. And now I get to look at this stunning spider every day. But let's get out of this cramped little cup and into something more suited for this new member of royalty on the channel. Now this spider has some other slight considerations than what we're used to, and you might be able to guess what that is from the name. This is a spider that thrives around waterways. Now a pond or a stream isn't a requirement for your enclosure, but you might be able to see some cool natural behaviours if it's something you are able to include in some way. We're going to be adding a decent sized water dish to this tank, nothing too fancy. And that's partly because I want to show you that you don't need expensive waterfall setups to be able to house this spider successfully. Although there is nothing to say we can't set up something a little bit fancier further down the line. Right, so let's start this build. These guys love humidity, so we're going to make sure our enclosure is designed with that in mind. I'm going to start by adding a good few inches of nice bioactive substrate. I tend to always use a substrate mix that revolves around organic topsoil as the main ingredient. That's going to help us lock in a little bit of moisture, and it's going to provide nutrients to any plants we might add. Now that we've got the substrate in, we're going to think about where we want to add this water dish, and I'm probably going to put it in the corner of the enclosure. The next piece of the puzzle in this enclosure is some good moss. So I'm adding some live lawn moss here and some dried sphagnum moss around as well. These are both going to hold on to plenty of moisture and help raise those humidity levels in the tank. So with that moss laid, I am now going to strategically place some bits of cork bark around the enclosure. I want plenty of space for the spider to be able to explore and chill out on if it wants to. And next I'm just going to add a few plants to break up the shapes and colours a wee bit, throw in some leaf litter, and then add our springtails. The springtails are going to love this enclosure as much as the big guy here. They require water to be able to breathe a lot of the time and to be able to breed, so they're going to excel in this kind of high humid environment. And now it is finally time to introduce our spider. Well guys, thank you for watching this video. If you've got a minute, I would love to hear any ideas for future videos down in the comments. Tell me what you guys would like to see because it's your channel as well, remember. So until next time, cheerio and drasta. This is an absolute belter of a spider. Get the fucking size of it.